Hello friends, welcome back to Planet Nomads. The game is officially out in early access now, released on May 23rd. And we are on version 0.6.1. The earlier playthrough I did was on 0.5.0, I think. So they fixed a lot of bugs, and they've also rebalanced things considerably. One, to make it a little more challenging on the sustenance and drinking and things, but also they made resources easier to get. So overall, I think it's going to be easier. Like, it's much simpler now to find iron and the other ores you need than it was in the pre-alpha, early access, early release version. So I am going to play a season of Planet Nomads. I'm really looking forward to the game. I'm excited for where it's going, what the potential is of it, and I will keep you guys apprised of any kind of new advances and adaptations and updates and tweaks and fixes and bugs, all that stuff in the game. And in the meantime, we're going to explore the planet that we're on. My goal is to make kind of a mobile base. I think that will be something I want to kind of aim for. But in the beginning, obviously, we just need to survive. So we obviously have volume, we have sound this time. I think it was just some sort of corruption during the initial install or something that caused that. So I've got the game set pretty decent quality. Turning on grass density a little bit, but it seems to be playing okay. So pardon me. We shall see. That is off, right? That means it's off. Because I freaking hate the motion blur. I don't like bloom either. Let's turn that. The toggle is really weird. Okay, we have ambient inclusion on, bloom and motion blur off, because I hate the motion blur. Otherwise, those are our qualities. Gameplay options, nothing really there. We're going to metric units. So, alright, let's create a new game. And we should call it Blurgle. Blurgle, like that. Yes, the planet is called Blurgle. Let us explore it. Again, this is early access, so if you see bugs, things that are broken, things that don't work right, do not blame the developers. They are working on it. So, yay, yay, yay. I hope we can survive for a while. I hope we don't run across any instant badness that kills us. I want to explore the world, see the different biomes. You go north and south distances, and you will explore new biomes. Deserty and snowy, etc. You can start off in kind of a nice moderate biome, though, which I'm guessing is somewhat equatorial. Press E to exit the pod of exitness. Alright, so this is where we are. What do we got? What do we got for immediate areas? Do we have any? Got a bunch of these plants. Now, these are definitely resource node kind of rocks. But what I'm hoping for is to find some. You're also injured when you land, which is kind of cool. So you can see around the edge of the screen now. You can see that you are injured. They do give you a couple of band-aids, so we're going to go ahead and apply that. So you can see we have a sprained thing. So let's go ahead and repair ourselves a little bit. We got water down that way, and I think a lot more ore down there as well. So let's head on down. Let's get our tool out, and let's start gathering resources. So again, the way it works is on the left-hand side, that little big bar is your energy, your battery. It does recharge, and you can also replace batteries, but that's how we gather stuff. Boom. I'm going to grab some of this plant matter. Let's grab some organic bits. Biomass container. Yep. And see that center where I'm firing, you can see that little radial dial there. That shows how close you are to being complete on that thing. Now, they've made these ore rock style things really prevalent. Yes. Easy to find as well. So iron and carbon and silicon, much easier to find now than they were in the early alpha, which is great. That means we should be able to build things pretty quickly. So the goal is going to be to get a little base set up quickly. Now, they have rearranged the tech tree a little bit. They've added an emergency 3D printer, which is kind of the first thing you make. So we'll be making that here shortly. Come on. I'm too impatient. I've got to wait for it to recharge all the way and then grab it. All right. So there's that. What is that thing? What was that? I don't know what that was. Biomass. Alright. So just like a little stick or something. Alright, let's go. Yeah, the frame rate is a little low, so what I may do here, hang on. I dropped the quality down to medium, which, I mean, I've got a GTI 980 Ti, but I think even then, this game has not been optimized at all yet, so it's yeah, it is a voxel world, so it always takes a little bit extra computational powers. All right, let's grab a little bit more. All right, that should give us enough to really kind of get started. Now, I do want to be careful. There are aggressive critters out there in the world. I like to build next to this lake. I think that'd be nice, especially if a couple more of these rocks up here happen to be of the good sort. I think these are just rocks. Rocks, yes. As opposed to the not rocks. Let's take a look here. What are you? You're just rock, I think? Yep, you're just rock. Alright. I want to be careful. Trying to find some additional iron nodes. And we can also dig. And we will be digging. Gives a little bit of... I think this is a... Let's take a look and see what we got here. Nope. Nothing on you. Are you a good plant? Are you a good plant? No, you're nothing for us. Oh, right there. See the little fireflies around it? That means it is a food plant. Oops. Hold and gather. And some seeds. Very nice. Very nice. So they've added farming into the game. Oh, a little bit of rain. That's a bit of rainfall. Now, I don't want to go too far, because right now I can navigate with my my pod as kind of the center. Let's really come down. Are you iron? I think you are iron. Let's find out. Yes. Okay. Good. Let's get the ore off here, because that should give us now enough to kind of get started. Ooh, it's getting night already. Yeah, we'll have to work quickly here. Want to put together a basic base. Get some of the basics going as quickly as we can. We get our emergency 3D printer going. Patience, Ron, go. Ooh, is there, yeah. More underground. Now you can right click and you just destroy ground. So you can use that to do your surface mining. Alright, let's build right here. It's kind of flat-ish. I think that's more iron. Yeah, I like it. So, to build, you hit B. Bring up your B for building. First thing, basic. You need the emergency 3D printer. This is your thing that you've got to make everything else. So, back out of here, hit 1, and we'll just pop this guy right there for now. And then we're going to fill it up. So this just takes iron and your materials. It doesn't require any parts yet. So then this is going to unlock everything else we need in order to make stuff. So we're going to need to make some frames. We're going to need like a lot of frames. So let's make 6 frames. Let's make like 4 or 5 of those. We're going to need some electronic parts. Let's make 5 of those. And we're going to need some composite parts. Let's make 6 of those. Alright, that'll get going. I'm going to go ahead and grab these and pop them in my inventory. And hit B again. And now we can start doing the basics. So we need to put down a base foundation to start. Without a base foundation, all is lost. So, oops, hit B again. So, we're going to put down our base foundation, and we're going to put it down right there. I think that works. And I need to find the smartest way to get out of that. So we can click up a bit. We need, so the up left-hand corner, it says we need 3 platings. So we go in here, and we've got 5 platings made. Excellent. Always be crafting, as we say. And now it unlocks new things. So the compact fad machine and the compact container. And I actually want to put the container down first, just because then I've got a place to store all my extra stuff. But this is my food and drink machine, so I can process stuff. So let's do a container, and we'll do that next. But right now I want that first. So I will hit 3, and we're going to put this guy. Now you can rotate him around, this mouse wheel, and you can change the axis of rotation by hitting X, and then it changes. You can see the line is that'll show where it's going to rotate through. So I'm going to put this guy like right there, and then we're going to fire him up. So this guy now unlocks the biogenerator and the medium greenhouse. So I'm going to go ahead and store for right now my fruitage, my bandages, my sleeping bags. Sleeping bags are a one-use item. It even says one use only. So they let you sleep for 12 hours and regain your stamina. Now right now we are 59 on the old food meter and 58 on the old water meter. And 60 on the old stamina meter. As your stamina goes down, you move slower, which is an interesting way of doing it. Seeds, we'll put your seeds over here. Okay, so the next thing we want to do, wow, it's getting dark. Let's put our flashlight on. Now, flashlight and your tool use the same battery, so just keep that in mind. So next step is to build. Where's my, energy. I want a biogenerator so we can make some power. So this is going to require 2, we can look up here, 2 grids, 2 plates, 2 electronic components, and 2 components. So we have all that stuff because we were thinking ahead. And let's put it there. Oh, I need 2 more frames before I can do it. Let's open this up and grab my framey frames out of there. I'll grab this. We need another one of those. Grab these guys and these guys. And we know we're going to need more of these, so let me go ahead and make a few more of them. Alright, so this guy again goes right there. And we need our plating. Let me grab that plating. Should be done by now. There we go. Now, I don't think you've got to go all the way, but I don't know. I'm not positive. All right, now we're going to go ahead and build our fad machine. But I want to build a couple more base pieces first. And they give us enough that we can do this fairly cheaply. Reinforced wall corner. I don't need that. All right, let's go ahead and pop that right there. We'll pop this guy right. Oh, I need more frames. Make me some more frames. Make me 6 more frames. And while it's doing that, I'll upgrade this guy. So we'll get a very simple base put together, and then we'll work on a mobile base that we can use. All right. You build 2. Oops. 2. Pop him. Come on, right? Come on, right there. And this other one, right there. All right, now okay, so we need more plating, basic frames. Always be crafting these guys. What else do we need to build? We need to build that food processing machine. So, we can make a greenhouse. We'll do that pretty quickly. The compact fad machine. Oh, we already have that in our inventory. And let's put the greenhouse in there as well. We don't need the emergency printer anymore. Let's go ahead and get rid of it. And we'll need this just to unlock the next layers of technologies. Alright, so the bio generator we've got, compact fab machine 4. Oh, we need to... Oh, let's make this our... No, let's make it over here. Two platings. Let's go ahead and finish this. So we're at 50 on our health. Ah, it's so dark. Oh, look, food. Let's go grab that. I think it's easier to find food at night. Okay. Well, okay, that unlocked the same things. All right. Okay. How are we doing on our inventory? We've got plenty of space. Build. Let's put down 1, and we'll put down. What I kind of want to do is build an area that's got like the outside area, and that's where I have our fabricators. But maybe not. Maybe I'll do it like there. 2 platings. How many platings can I make? Oops, I can't make 8. Let's make 7 platings. So we're going to have to go get some more materials here really soon. Alright, well that's what doing that. Let's go ahead, run over here real fast. Let's get, oh, there's 2 foods. Gather this up really nicely. Excellent seeds. Yeah, let's get that. Let's get the. Ooh, wow, that's a fancy looking plant. Herbs as well. Nice. Try to see if there's any more shiny things. We should take a tree down and get a lot of biomass. Thought I heard a thing. No, I'm just hearing things. Okay. Ah, patience! Not my greatest virtue. So as far as release schedule-wise goes for this, I'm going to put out a video of this every day. And we'll be putting, because we're done with Stranded Deep, and we are just about done with Rising World for now. So this will become my primary for a while until 7 days die drops again, which should be fairly soon based upon all the words that are happening. Like, what are you? You're just some biomass. All right. Oh, let's see if this actually is iron. I hope it is. And also, yeah, we got plenty of inventory space. Yes, excellent. They balanced it, made it better, but it's still a ton of it. And we are getting really exhausted, so we might sleep fairly soon. Now the game does autosave, as you just noticed. There's no other save mechanic, per se. Other than when you exit the game, it saves. You more? Or yeah, you are more. And look, water! Look at that water. Now I'm going to gather some of this up. You get 5 per, which is nice. We'll grab 20 waters. That should be good. Now you don't want to drink it straight. You want to process it first. So let's go up here, and this is... Oh. I'm going to grab my plates. My plates. Let's make 4 more of those, and let's make 3 more of those. Yeah, unlock wall, winter bottle, all, and the 3D printer. Okay. So, wow. So much. Let's make the food. Are you the food machine? Yeah, you are the food machine. So, we need to wire it up so it's got power. So, go into your build mode. Actually, you just hit your tab. And if you look at your item here, you can go up, select connect electricity, click it, drag over to your other thing, left click, and you get this power beam. That indicates this now has power. So now we can take this and we can make FUD. So, how do we make FUD? Water and herbs give us purified water. We don't have any meat yet. We did have some fruitage. Where's our... We had 1 fruitage. So let's go ahead and make... what do we have? We can make biopaste. We can make that. We can make that. We can make a nutritional capsule. Let's do that. That's probably the most food for our buck, our bang for our buck. And then let's go ahead and make 3 purified waters. And that'll get us going. I do like the fact that it's got a crafting queue. That's really nice. And then we need to just eat in general. Let's put these seeds away for right now until we get our farm built. So we get our capsule, and we get our waters. And I'm going to store this other water that we can't process yet. I'll store it here. Okay, let's go ahead and drag this down and this down so we can at least drink and eat, get ourselves a little better, because we are getting kind of close. So I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and sleep. So what you need to do is grab some of our sleeping bags. I'll put that over here. So what you do is you go ahead and you hit that, and it asks you want to sleep for 12 hours, and yes, we're going to sleep for 12 hours. So we were at 36, and 12 hours of sleep takes us back to... Yeah, it didn't really... it didn't really help us. Well, fuck a duck. That could be a bug, because I have slept before and it has helped considerably. Possible bug. All right. I think we're going to wrap it up there. With next episode, we're going to focus on getting our next tier of fabricator online, and maybe work on some walls, etc. as well, and get the food going. So if you guys are enjoying Planet Nomads so far, click that like button. Let me know what you think of my plans in the game so far, and I will talk to you all later. Oh, it's a beautiful Maureen on Blurgle. Bye!